Moltrap. We got Matt here. Deja Vu has had to drop out due to some lag issues and stuff. So we still got Frank on the line though, and this is going to be Game 4 of the OSL Finals, the game that was not supposed to be the game that a lot of people didn't think was going to happen because we were all expecting a big shutout from FlaSh. But we are actually moving into Game 4 here, and wow, I am actually really impressed by mOvie's play in that last game. That first game, he started off really strong and then kind of fell off, and I'm like, oh, well, okay, so mOvie is just going to get stomped after all. But, you know, if you kind of think about it, he's actually dominated 1.5 of the 3 games. So he's dominated half the time, because he dominated the first half of Game 1,
yep,
and he dominated Game 3. So he's actually been really, really macroing extremely well and doing a good job of that. So, you know, anyway. So yeah, I'm really impressed by mOvie here, and hopefully I still, as far as predictions go, I'm going to say that FlaSh is still going to close it out here in Game 4. But hopefully we'll continue to see some good, solid play from him, from mOvie, and some competitive games.
I did want to point out, I wanted to bring that up as well. That's actually a really good way to look at it, that he dominated, what was that fraction that you said there?
1.5 games, which is out of 3 games, so basically half the time.
Exactly, he dominated 1.5 games, which is just phenomenal. I mean, for any player to play against FlaSh. I mean, sure, he's playing 5 games, but 1.5 out of 5 ain't too bad. But, yeah, so, I mean, we're going to have to see what he pulls out here. I mean, this is so epic. I mean, he's got so much going for him. He's had so many strong positions, and you can see when in the stream, when mOvie goes back to talk to his coach, or whoever that is that he's talking to, maybe his spiritual advisor or something like that, but he's talking to somebody, and he's so upset because he knows that he's had the match at least at some point in every single game. So, I mean, he could absolutely do it here. And like you said in the last game, that was my game to watch mOvie play. He dominated the whole way through, and he had it the whole time. So he's got it in him. Nobody put him on being able to do that, but he's got it in him, guys. And again, this is Fighting Spirit. Brown Terran top right is going to be FlaSh, and in the top left there's going to be our Protoss player, mOvie.
Absolutely. It's interesting. So I finally logged back into the chat because I can now, because the stream's doing so well and looks so sexy. And all of a sudden, I'm seeing a whole lot more mOvie fans than we saw before. So, you know, I just like to point that out. You know, mOvie can do it. mOvie can do it. Yeah.
Bandwagon.
Yeah, bandwagon. Go ahead and jump on and buckle yourself in, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So, yes, here on Fighting Spirit, one of the most balanced maps, in one of the balanced kind of recent maps coming out here. So there really is not any sort of sway either way for any of the races as far as who's better than what. So a clean playing field, a clean slate here for mOvie. I agree, you know, as I've said before, you know, during this, I mean, I want mOvie to win. I want to see him win because I think he has some really smart play. The tech switch to carriers, just awesome. To mass carriers, not just carriers, was just fantastic. And I thought it was kind of funny and a little bit sad. You just saw FlaSh just dancing his tanks back and forth because he literally could do nothing else. Like, he was literally just moving his tanks back and forth with like 4 Goliaths attacking 6 to 7, and wow, we're gonna see the early expansion, a fast expansion coming up here from mOvie.
Whoa.
So that is mOvie. God, is he really that confident and ballsy?
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I mean...
Now here, wait, this is the moment of truth. This is the moment of truth. Which way is the scout going to go?
The wrong
scout
direction.
Goes the wrong way. mOvie is going to get away with this.
Chance in favor of mOvie.
Wow.
2 games in a row. Now, again, I mean, I'm not saying Chance can pull this off without you know, FlaSh not scouting it. But that's going to sure as heck help him out quite a bit. FlaSh is going to go around the entire map, and mOvie scouting in the right direction here. So, wow, the tides have turned here. The winds have changed. There's a sign, play like mOvie. The mOvie fans are coming back out of their caves there in the audience. And it looks like we might actually see, and we're also going to see a fast expansion from FlaSh as well, it looks like, judging by the gas there. So FlaSh is going to be able to try to match the economy when he puts a CC down of his own.
Ooh, FlaSh saw that that movie's probe came in early and knew that it was not the bottom left, and has now gone cross positions back to the top left. So he is going to scout this. It's a little bit late though for him to do anything about it. FlaSh is going one fact into CC, so it's basically kind of Movie's going to be able to defend against whatever FlaSh can throw at him pretty much. Since FlaSh is not going aggressive. Well, never mind. Here. I was going to say FlaSh not going aggressive enough. But FlaSh coming out with some SCVs, so Company Marine, he's got the factory completed. He's going to follow up with some vultures here. He's got 2 or 3 Marines en route. Is he going to... He sees the SCVs going, and the bunker's going down in front of the Nexus. FlaSh is going to try and punish him for the quick Nexus. This could work since he went cross positions to see that. He saw it in time to actually make a reaction move, so brilliant move by FlaSh there. The probe's coming off the line to counter the SCVs, though. He kills the SCV building the bunker, so the bunker gets canceled. I think this is going to get shut down. 2 gateways are up now. The probes, he might lose a couple probes or something like that to these vultures and what have you. The Zealot gets stuck behind the SCV wall. Marines trying to kill off as many probes as they can, but Dragoons are about to pop out of those gateways, and they're going to be able to hold this off. He's going to have to run his probes back in. So not actually too bad, though. Not as bad as it could have been for FlaSh, since he was able to kill off a couple. There's even more Marines there. He kept making Marines. There's still yet more Marines.
He's
trying to pick off that last Dragoon, and Movie may have pulled too many probes and not have enough money coming in to actually make Dragoons out of both gateways. Oh my god, the bunker is going back up! He didn't have enough to make 2 Dragoons. Only 1 Dragoon was able to fight it off. Too many Marines. The bunker goes up. There's Marines in the bunker now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
This
FlaSh
was do
could
or
actually
die
win
for
this after all.
FlaSh,
This
man,
should have
and
been an advantage.
Tanks out now too, so this might be it. I thought Movie had this one, guys. Holy smokes! And he's got the bunker. I think that's 4. Yeah, it's 4 full Marines in that bunker, and he's gonna be able to focus fire down that Nexus. Oh god, unfortunate for Movie. Holy crap! Though, what an epic fight. Taking out all those SCVs and fighting it off, taking out that first bunker, and now, unfortunately, that Nexus is gonna go down. But yeah, a valiant effort at the least. But all that denied mining time, those probes came off the line, fought too hard, and did not spend enough time mining. So that Nexus is going to go down. And yeah, so FlaSh is, I'd have to say, is in kind of a good position here. I don't know. He might be able to take this one down from this point onward.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of an understatement. But in a lot of ways, I mean, Movie is microing well. We've seen from the second game that Movie does know how to micro his Dragoons. He does know how to try to bring the hero out of them, so to speak. And a mine going down, well, insult to injury there, mine going down in the natural expansion. So, going to have to take a few mine hits to go down there, because obviously observers aren't going to come out here anytime soon. FlaSh, meanwhile, getting his expansion, no problem there. And you are totally right, Moltrap. He has 2 gateways that are just kind of hanging out right now. They are offline as far as we're concerned, even with the pylon there, because Movie's gonna have to try to build back up. So FlaSh is gonna take the economic advantage here. He is probably at this point just going to sit back. FlaSh could even, after he gets a little more tech up, go for a second expansion if he wanted to get real crazy, but he could really almost afford that at this point. Are there still Marines in the bunker? I'm not sure if they're there or not.
I think they are.
But yeah, either way, I mean, range is going to go up for the Dragoons, so the Dragoons are going to be able to range the bunker here in a moment, and that's what we're going to see happen. So the bunker is going to go down, and we are going to see Movie be able to take that expansion, but at this point, for the rest of the game, Movie is going to be trying to claw his way back, and that is obviously not a position you want to be in. I am hoping that we can see some sort of harassment from Movie. He had really brilliant shuttle reaver play before. Oh, wow, that was really close there. He had really brilliant shuttle reaver play. I hope we can see something like that again, get some sort of harassment down. I'm just afraid FlaSh is going to be ready for whatever he has.
Wow, this is really nuts. It's kind of interesting that, in a way, if you think about it, if Movie had scouted the wrong direction, he would be in the lead. Because if he had scouted the wrong direction, he wouldn't have tipped off FlaSh to where he was. FlaSh wouldn't have scouted this as early. He would have been a lot more time before he scouted it. He wouldn't have been able to pull that off. He would have had goons out, and he wouldn't have lost his Nexus.
Right.
So it's just really, really crazy sometimes how those little things can matter, and how little bits of intelligence like FlaSh, knowing that the probe came too early to be from bottom left and going that direction, that kind of thing. Anyway, So yeah, FlaSh definitely has a real big lead here now. Able to take out that expansion and temporarily contain him, and then contain him with an empty bunker. I thought there must be Marines in the bunker, but he waited for range to go up until he kill the bunker, and then there were no Marines in it. mOvie now is trying to put some pressure back on, but FlaSh is having none of it. He says, "No, get back, get back." Wow, this is, I mean, usually I'd try and say, well, he could do this to get back into it, but it's really going to be tough for mOvie. I mean, mOvie has stood a chance in the games where he started off really strong and really tried to really out macroed FlaSh, and he's not going to be able to do that at this point. FlaSh actually going for a little bit of a push here now, trying to push out, trying to do some damage. He saw mOvie only had a few Dragoons. He knew he had the tanks, and now he's pushing out here. We could see him finish it off right now. He's trying to push in that expansion. mOvie has just gotten his new expansion back up. He doesn't have Reavers out yet. He's got the Reavers coming right now. He's got the shuttle out. Wait, is he gonna? No, he doesn't have Reavers. Probably gonna try and do some Zealot bombs. But a couple unsieged tanks are probably going to shut that down. The turret's going to go up. So FlaSh is now entrenched on mOvie's front door, setting up turrets, setting up siege tanks. He's just going to be able to slow push in from two bases and just finish this off. We could see AOL, we could see FlaSh taking another OSL title within minutes here.
Yeah, and I absolutely think that that's what the case is going to be here. Unfortunate, though, that it's coming to this kind of an end. Really anticlimactic finish here. Kind of a really cool way to start it off with that really aggressive, forced aggression out of FlaSh here. And I'm sorry, my stream is lagging here a little bit, guys. I'm going to pass it off really quickly after I say this a little bit here, but... yeah, I feel anyways, a little bit unfortunate, a little bit anticlimactic. No showman coming out of FlaSh here, but yeah, he is just going to push in here in that sweet choke that I was saying earlier in those earlier games. And yeah, pushing in there, throwing up some mines, Reaver dropping out and not doing much of anything, but he might be able to push out here. No, these forces for FlaSh are going to stay up, and he's going to be able to shell and take out this Nexus again. We're just going to have to see how long mOvie wants to wait and stay in this game. He's going to lose that Nexus again, and with no additional hidden bases or anything like that, he's unfortunately going to go down here. So, yeah, I mean, valiantly played throughout the series, but I think this is
with his face. He just typed GG with his face.
Yeah,
I mean, you saw it on his face. He knows he's defeated. I'm really, it's really sad that one Reaver that Scarab somehow didn't go off in the middle of those tanks. He could have slowed this down a little bit. But now FlaSh is on top of his ramp. FlaSh knows it. Oh, it's gonna come. mOvie. Oh no, we all know it's coming. There's the GG. FlaSh is your ever 2009 OSL champion.
Absolutely, FlaSh has done it. FlaSh is finished the OSL right now. He is the champion, and he could very well move on to also be the MSL champion as well. FlaSh very happy there. We're seeing the emotion. The Terminator Terran is showing that there's a little bit of human left in him here. Still, after this, he is actually crying. He is in tears. This is a huge moment. Of course, of course, mOvie fighting very, very hard. Again, we're going to get to the awkward ceremony where they have to talk to him at the end. And mOvie, I just feel very bad for. But man, FlaSh, there's his mom. Super happy as well. We're going to see if FlaSh is going to go down and give his mom a hug. That's customary that we see done at the end of this a lot of times. Some congratulations going around. And wow, there he is, taking it all in, FlaSh.
Yeah, I mean, think about what this means to him. He came out on the scene, was really dominant, and won the OSL, and then he didn't win a title for like 2 years, 1.5 years or something like that. I don't know exactly how long it's been. So he has been working towards this moment. He's known he's been capable of this for years. And finally winning the GOM TV, the last GOM season, and that was his first big title in like a year and a half. But the OSL is different. The OSL is like, it's the good stuff. Beating your little brother in poker and then actually going out and winning some money at the tables in Vegas is the difference here, and FlaSh has got to be so happy for finally doing that. After all this time, being
there it is.
Basically not in the spotlight. Now he's finally won the biggest title again.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you got a feel for FlaSh here. I mean, he just left all his mechanics.
Are you in tears too, Frank? Are you in tears over there?
And
someone get that man a towel in 5 minutes to wipe up his tears.
Are you crying there? Is that what you're stuttering?
Yeah, he needs 5 minutes in a towel and some time alone to wipe up his tears. And you gotta love, too, I absolutely love when the players win these individual titles and they get thrown up into the air by their teammates. And like,
yeah,
that's gotta be such
part.
a great feeling. But yeah, now he's getting all these flowers and stuff. I don't even know what a player like FlaSh is gonna do with these. He's probably gonna like try to transform them into some new mech unit. I don't even know what he's gonna do with these.
I don't know why you're obsessed with Transformers. I guess there's going to be some of that in StarCraft too.
You know what?
So it's certainly there.
I think there's something to his obsession. I think there's more than meets the eye on that.
Yeah, I think so too. I think there's definitely more than meets the eye. All right, that was a funny pun. Actually, it wasn't, but all right.
So FlaSh giving a handshake to mOvie there. I mean, we're doting on FlaSh right now, him and his flowers, but man, that's gotta suck for mOvie. Like,
yeah.
Going into that, and especially because he didn't get crushed, he must have had that. It's like worse that he had that moment of hope where he destroyed FlaSh in Game 3 and thought for a moment there, wait, maybe I can do this after all, until that bunker got up. And then his dreams were crushed.
Well, we're going to go ahead and end this video here because we can use the post-game as an anti-spoiler for Game 5. So, thank you for watching, everybody. Hey, big shout-out to everybody on SC2GG chat, IRC. I saw a bunch of thank yous. Thank you guys for watching. This has been an awesome series, and we really, really enjoyed it. To everybody watching this on YouTube right now, there it is. We're going to end it on that. And then...